Okay, guys, my phone to record this video. It's gonna go live, and I'll edit this out later. So a lot of people are talking about this Chat GPT and artificial intelligence, and how cool it is, and how many jobs it's going to take away, and some of these other interesting things. I want to do something that's going to be useful for everyone, like something that's so useful that you can ask it anything. Like, I want it to be easy to use, super click, speak, like ask it a question and it gives you an answer, right? That's the beautiful thing. So it's totally different than the Google search, and yet fully integrated with the Google search. You can just ask it a question and it'll give you an answer. And you can ask a question in conversation in any language. Well, there's probably some limitations to any language, but almost any language. And you can ask it a question in almost any language, and it will give you the answer. And it doesn't matter if it's asking, like, how many livestock did George Washington have, or to complex trigonometry or calculus or writing code. It'll do all those things, but it will just give you the answer instead of having to, like, understand. Like, the biggest problem that we have with the Google search, not the biggest problem, but one of the problems that we have with the Google search, is that you have to be trained in search terms. Like, you need to know, the word is vernacular, right? So if you don't know the vernacular of the field in which you're trying to ask a question about, you may not get the right answer. You're not going to get what you want. And it's not giving you an answer, it's giving you a citation or a result, which is a web page for you to search on and find what you're looking for, which has its use, and that should be integrated as part of what it is. So I'm launching AIsplain.com, and I'm going to put it on an app. I'll see if I can build an app that Apple will approve. We'll see if iPhone will let me do it. But here's the kicker, right? So in the beginning, I'm probably going to have to use the API from OpenAI, right? Because I love what they're doing and it's great, but they're going to be tracking your data, and they may be selling your information, with the standard, everybody's watching, blah, 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 blah. And then some of us don't want that. Like, say my kid is asking questions, and I'm going to let this AI answer questions for my kid. Yeah, police officer just pulled out there in an unmarked car. Everybody scrambles. Anyway, yeah, so what if I'm asking, like, my kids are asking questions, like, I don't necessarily want that interaction being recorded and reported on my 5-year-old, right? But I want my 5-year-old to be able to ask, well, why can't Buzz Lightyear fly? Like, why do rocks burn when they come down to Earth? What makes the sky blue? Kid questions, and some of them are brilliant, and anyway, so, like, I think all those things are important. I think right now I'm going to do OpenAI, but I think that I'm eventually going to get into the open source code, because I love the open source and I want to support those guys, and I think that this is just a really good use of it. And if you have questions, and we can work together, and I need your help, if you want to help, that'd be great. I would love that. So for right now, it's going to be AIsplain.com. There's something else I was looking at, but, like, you look it up, and this is what really made it hit home for me. It's like, I'm looking at this other website, which I won't mention, and the URL is available, but it's $2 million. I'm like, why the hell is this $2 million and who gets the money? Like, you know? But when I ask, I'm like, hey Siri, why is this, right? And she's like, here's 4 search results. I'm like, that doesn't help me while I'm driving. It's like, I just want an answer. Just give me an answer. Right? And you guys can understand that. So that's what it is, right? That's what it is. So we got AIsplain.com, and I got iSplain, which is EYE Splain, and they'll both link, whichever one you want to use. We can talk about that later. But iSplain, which is like an iSplain, and AIsplain. So I'll develop an app, and I'll develop the website, and that'll be up shortly. I will be putting Google ads on it, but I'll try to make it as unobtrusive as possible. Just so that, like, because it's going to use up some web server, some Amazon Web Service, and some, it's going to use up some power, and that costs money, and advertising will help, and you guys can use it. And that way, if you don't have access to OpenAI and the ChatGPT, and you don't know how to get in and find the interface and stuff, I'll just make it so stupidly easy that you just go, click, here's the URL, open it up, touch the microphone button, and it works. There you go. So that's what I'll do. Anyway, so I've got hey Seb, good to see you, bro. So I've been up for, 24 hours. I'm, not doing the same stuff that I was doing, and I'm doing new stuff and trying to do things and make things happen. But you guys have a good one, and stay sharp. Let's take advantage of this opportunity while it's new, because everything is possible in the field of technology using this new tool that we've been given. So let's take advantage of it, and you can always reach out to me. You know how to find me. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.